How's it going, everybody? Spencer here with a brand new camera, which I don't know if you can tell the difference, but we're doing this as a test. As you can tell, I've been collecting a lot of Atlus merchandise over the years, and something I have had in my collection for a few years is without a doubt one of the rarest things out there, and it's not even a video game. It is a vinyl record. Now, which vinyl could it be? That record is none other than Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight and Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. This is a very interesting release. Now, you may be asking, what is so special about this release? And that is the fact of how it was released. This was officially made by Atlus and Sega in Europe, but this came out in I would say probably December of 2018. It's got 3 songs from each game: Light Up the Fire, Kimino, Mass Destruction, River in the Desert, Life Will Change, and Wake Up. Nothing crazy. Very, very simple art on the back as well as the front. So when you take it out, this is the P3 side. And then this is the P5 side. It is just on a black vinyl disc. I'm going to show in a second here. But what's so crazy about this release is there are only 65 of these ever created. And they were never meant for sale. And very few have ever escaped or been put online to be sold. So a fun little story time is that I had this sent to me mysteriously back when I was in Atlus's good graces. I was coming off of my review of Persona 5 and 3 Dancing, and what's funny is their PR person at the time hit me up, and they were just like, hey, give us your address. And I was like, cool, no problem. So I gave my address, had no idea what they were going to send. And one day, in a pretty unpadded envelope, miraculously this arrived with like no damage at all. I got this record, I made like a Twitter video about it, and immediately forgot about it, and kept it in my collection, and it's a really, really cool thing I've been happy about. But never did I kind of realize how rare this is, especially as Persona vinyls got more popular. So I wanted to make this video to sort of show it off, give a little bit of context, and we'll give a quick listen here in a minute. Here's the P3 side. And yeah, just kind of wanted to show this off, do a quick little experiment with my new phone camera, and show off the rarest piece of Atlus merch I own. I have a couple things that were produced in the hundreds, low thousands. Pretty safe to say a vinyl record that only ever had 65 made and was only ever sent to press or content creators. Pretty safe bet this is probably the rarest thing I have. So if you're someone out there who has some of the I Am 8-Bit or Fangamer vinyls out there, these have a lot more tracks, whereas this version was meant to just sort of be a cool little one-off, never meant for sale. Promotional items, stuff like this. And for the release, especially tied to a music game, I think a vinyl record is really, really cool. The way that this was produced, such a fun story. Very few people have really seen it. Now, final little thing that I thought you all may enjoy. Little fun fact about this release. If you listen closely, and hopefully it doesn't demonetize the video, you may help but notice the Persona 5 side is playing Persona 3 songs, and the Persona 3 side plays Persona 5 songs. Yes, that's correct. Even though this vinyl only has 6 songs and 3 on each side, the sticker got swapped. So, very, very funny little effect. The fact that it's got this little print error on it for something that is so crazy rare, I find very, very funny. Such a crazy release is a nice reminder that I appreciate all the weird stuff I have in my collection. While I don't have the largest Atlus collection out there, I love all the little weird oddities I've gotten over the years of collecting and covering this game series. So shout out to Sarah and everyone over at Atlus back in 2018 for sending this to me. If you have any questions about this vinyl record or release, please let me know. I know there's not a ton of information out there for it. I don't think outside of the podcast has anyone ever confirmed that this did only get 65 disc pressed for it. So hopefully informative, fun little video. You got to enjoy the music. Please consider liking, subscribing, doing whatever to the channel. Anything would be appreciated. But until then, I will see you for the next one. Goodbye, everybody.